all my real hair today. All of it. Yep, it is real. This is all me, girl. All me. Girl. Styles by Shimiko, the hairdresser. I gotta get my grandma fan because it's hot in front of these lights. And I don't want my little press to sweat out that I just spent all night doing. Boy, trying to wear your hair straight in the summer is just not easy. Oh Lord. Sit back, relax, enjoy the content that is coming your way, YouTube. Enjoy it, soak it all in, learn something from somebody who's been doing this hair thing for 12 whole years. Yes, ma'am. So, okay, back to business. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if it's your first time here, welcome, welcome. I'm your girl, Styles by Shimiko, the hairdresser. And today's video will be a hair color creation, okay? And I will be showing you guys exactly what went into creating this combination blonde and brown hair color and cut that I did right here. So sit back, relax, get you a soda, some wine, some popcorn, a snack, dinner, whatever it is, girl, and check out what your girl been doing in the salon. And she was actually looking for a complete hair color transformation, so we did just that. And I gave her something that she wasn't even expecting, and we loved it. And now I just want to share it all with you. So here goes. This is how she came into my salon. These are her 110% true before shots, and she's fully natural, but she does straighten her hair from time to time with me. So my first step here is just to kind of go through her hair little by little, doing some light finger detangling just to work out some of the kinks and knots and tangles, and just to also remove any debris from her hair. I also went ahead and sprayed her down with just some water and further detangled, of course, using my hands, a wide tooth comb, and a detangling brush. So after that, I went ahead and I did a quick deep cleansing shampoo and light conditioner on her, just to fully remove any waxes, oils, sweat, and buildup from her hair. Whenever I'm working with permanent hair color, the client's hair needs to be either clean or cleansed prior to application, just to ensure that we get adequate coverage, even lift and deposit, and seamless clean results. Next, I went ahead and I did a quick paddle brush blowout just to get ready for the next steps. Permanent color needs to be applied to dry hair to prevent diluting of the formula and changing the outcome. As you can see, her hair is not in terrible condition. It is, however, a little dry and in need of a haircut, and we are going to take care of all that today. After that, I went ahead and I sectioned her into 4, and I applied Formula A, her root shade. I definitely wanted her hair to have more of a rooted, lived-in look, and for the highlights to organically start like ½ an inch or more down the hair shaft. And I will also be using this exact shade and formula to serve as a low light. It is slightly richer and cooler than her natural tone, and I actually ended up doing a total of 3 different colors and formulas to achieve the finished look. They are all specifically formulated to suit our desired outcome in her specific ash brown natural tone. After that, I went ahead and sectioned her into 5 zigzag sections, 3 in the front and 2 in the back. And now I'm just applying that same root shade to this whole back section. I personally don't like highlights to start this low when the hair is going to be cut into a bob, which is our target look. I personally think it looks more natural and gives the hair more dimension when this area is left darker. And now I'm just going ahead, taking out my first subsection, doing a little weaving, and applying my first foil in Formula B, which is basically our medium brown shade. Now this next foil right on top is Formula C, which is our blonde shade. No bleach was used, only professional hair color. Side note, her hair was 100% virgin, natural hair, and it's naturally pretty light. So because of all that, we were able to get her blonde using just color. This is not possible on our hair. Your starting level, the hair's porosity, the hair's condition, and previous artificial hair color history are huge factors. If she were the type of person who uses drugstore boxed hair color, boxed relaxers, dark or red cellophane or rinses, semi-permanent or demi-permanent colors on her hair, this would not be possible without the use of bleach, if at all possible. Hair color is definitely not one size fits all. It is a very tailored and individual process for each person. Now I'm just repeating the same subsectioning and application on the other back section of her hair. Now these middle sections here are actually Formula A, aka our root shade or low light, and I'm purposely leaving this tone out of foils for a couple reasons. While foils are actually a good thing and they really help separate our subsections so that colors don't bleed together, they sort of cause incubation and heat to occur where they are placed on the head, which really helps dark hair process correctly and lift as light as possible. But this particular color is not much lighter than her natural tone and really doesn't need the extra heat or incubation to process correctly, so there is actually no need to foil it. Plus, I want to be able to easily identify where my low lights are. Now for this subsection, I actually did something a little bit different. I applied Formula A to the middle, and then I went ahead and melted Formula B into the outer part and bottom of this section. I did this because I wanted it to have, more dimension in this area and a soft gradient blend. Again, repeating the same subsectioning and application on the other side. Now these next two foils will be Formula C, which is again our blonde shade. And after that, I basically repeated the same steps and pattern all over her head. Again, alternating tones the same way I did previously and doing the same color melt technique as well. And we let this process at room temperature open air. There was absolutely no need to put her under the dryer or add extra heat at any point during this process. And here is what Formula C looks like fully processed. Nice even lift. And here is the back section where I melted formulas A and B together, dark in the middle and lighter on the outside and ends. Our next step here is just to go ahead and remove all the foils, just so we can go ahead and shampoo and rinse everything out and deep condition her hair. So my first step here at the shampoo bowl is just to go ahead and apply some stain remover right to her hairline. And I really want to work that in a circular motion. It is much easier to remove any stain prior to rinsing. After that water hits it, it's almost set into the skin sometimes. So you really want to work it in as much as you can, and then take your towel and begin to wipe away once you see it lifting. After you wipe it away, you go ahead and rinse everything out, and then proceed with your first shampoo. This time I used Biosilk Shampoo. I really didn't need to use anything clarifying or deep cleansing, just because we already did that prior to the color application. And I went ahead and did 2 lathers of this Biosilk. And after those 2 lathers, I went ahead and applied Biosilk conditioner straight to her wet hair. I also worked it in really well, detangled, and allowed her to sit under heat for 10 minutes. Check out how intact her texture still is. Hair health is definitely important to me. After that, I went ahead and prepped her hair using these Kenra products. The gold bottle is my favorite leave-in conditioner. Highly recommended. Next, I went ahead and used this heat protectant blow dry spray just to keep her texture intact. And lastly, I applied 1 pump of this gloss just to keep her mane smooth, shiny, and moisturized. I'll be sure to link all these styling products in the description area, so check it out. And now I'm just doing a little tension and paddle brush blow drying. And here is what her mane looks like fully smoothed out. You can definitely see the dimension from using a light, a medium, and a darker shade. I am loving these results, and I definitely love how light and healthy her hair feels. And now we are entering the haircut phase of today's look, and we actually decided to go with a slightly layered A-line bob cut. The goal with this look is to not only rid her mane of splits and to kind of blend the broken areas in her nape and crown, but we also wanted to give her hair a much nicer shape and give her hair a much fuller and healthier appearance. And lastly, we are finishing today's haircut and color session with some curls using my favorite Marcel curling iron. I just kind of wanted to feather her hair a little bit, give it some nice movement, and really show off that beautiful color we just did. Show off all the tones and dimension in there, and just really help that color pop and shine through. And I also wanted to go ahead and show off this nice shape and all these layers we put into her hair with the cut. Remember what it looked like before? Well, here is the after. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Oh, and be sure to check the description area for all products used, and my salon info is down below too. So anybody who's out there in the Los Angeles area looking for a hairdresser who's serious about what she does, hit your girl up. And be sure to give this video a big old thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know what you think in a comment. Hit that subscribe button. Keep a virtual tab on your girl and slide on over here and check out what I'll be posting. And let me know if you guys like these type of videos. I feel like this type of content like really resonates with me because it's actually what I do in the salon on real people. And you know, I would love to just continue to put that sort of thing out there. And if you guys want to see it, yeah, I'm gonna keep going. So let me know what y'all think. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Love y'all. Mean it.